Science 2, lesson number 1, heredity and evolution. From this lesson, we have seen evidences of evolution. We have seen 4 evidences in the last video. The 5th evidence of evolution is connecting links. So, connecting links means there are some animals which show characteristics which are similar to some other organisms, some other animals, and some plants show some characteristics which are similar to some other plants. So, what does this prove? That the similar characteristics they match because they have these different types of plants or animals have developed from the same ancestors. I'll give you a few examples. Example 1 is animal called as Perrypettis. Perrypettis is an animal which has segmented body. It has thin cuticle. Thin cuticle means the outer covering skin is very thin, and it has parapodia. Parapodia means they don't have legs, but for movement they will have some small outgrowth which are more in number, and they can crawl slowly, they can move like caterpillar, worms. So these are the characteristics of annelida group. Okay, there is a group of animal, we call them as annelids, and they show these characteristics. So these characteristics are present in parapodia. Plus parapodia also has tracheal system, and it has open circulatory system. Tracheal system means they have trachea through which they take in air and give out air, respiration, for respiration. It's a pipe like structure, simple structure through which air can go in and go out, and they have open circulatory system. In case of us, our circulatory system is closed. Our blood flows through our blood vessels, arteries and veins, so it is closed. Open circulatory system means they don't have separate arteries and veins or blood vessels. Their blood directly flows into their body. So these characteristics, these two characteristics are the characteristics of arthropoda group. So characteristics of annelida group and of arthropoda group both are present in Perrypettis. So this proves that Perrypettis is a connecting link between two groups, annelida and arthropoda. Okay, this means that these two groups, arthropoda and annelida, these two groups have common ancestor. Next example of connecting link is duck-billed platypus. Duck-billed platypus. This is an animal. We are going to see the characteristics. It lays eggs, which is a characteristics of reptiles. It has presence of hair on its body, and it has mammary glands for feeding the young ones, for feeding the babies, and this is characteristics of mammals. So duckbill platypus shows characteristics of reptiles and of mammal. So it is a connecting link between reptiles and mammals. And this also proves that reptiles and mammals have common ancestors. Third example of connecting link is lungfish. The name will suggest you that they possess lungs. This is the only type of fish that has lungs for respiration. Now it is a fish, so it belongs to Pisces class. Pisces means fishes, group of fishes, and it performs respiration through lungs. So it can remain outside of the water for longer period of time as compared to other fishes because it has lungs. And this is function of amphibians. Amphibians can do this. This lungfish is a connecting link between fishes, Pisces and amphibians.